You ever feel like you come back from work after a vacation and you're playing catch up? That's how I feel. I was at school at Fort Benning for 3 weeks, and I know it's been about 3 weeks since I posted another video, but I couldn't figure out like what I was gonna make content for while I was at Fort Benning for a school, and it's gonna help my career. So that's why there was a huge break in videos or a video posting. But now that I'm back home, back here in Texas, we're gonna jump right into it, and we're gonna be full-fledged, like start making content daily now. I'm Brandon with Tico's Cards, and this is my channel. This is my story. So while I was in Georgia, I decided to shop for bulk. And if you've ever been to Fort Benning, you know it's relatively close to Atlanta. You got Phoenix City, and you got Columbus, which is right outside the gate. So I decided to acquire some Magic the Gathering bulk, and I got it for about $90 for about close to 5,000 cards. When I say that, you might think that's a lot, but like going through the bulk, it's a lot of collector's boosters. So I know those cards are going to sell. And I opened a new TCGPLAYER account, and I'm waiting in the approval process. It's been waiting for about a day and a half now, and I've already emailed them seeing what the hell's going on. So with selling bulk, like my other TCGPLAYER account has been relatively okay. It's I don't have a whole lot of cards up there, and those are 95% Pokemon, a few Magic the Gathering cards. And I was like, you know what? Let me start from the ground up. Let me document the progress. Let me create an Excel spreadsheet showing what goes out, what comes in, all of the expenses of penny sleeves, envelopes, and the card protectors, and even the cardboard or whatever the case may be for the hiring cards that I shipped out on eBay. So with eBay, I ship out in a 5x7 envelope, which I have a cardboard sleeve that goes in, and cards go in penny sleeves, and the card protector, and they ship out. They're fine. So we're gonna document everything on this new TCGPLAYER account. Hopefully it gets approved. And with that being said, we're gonna document everything, and we're gonna show you like what goes into starting from a level 1 seller, going all the way to level 4, and showing you like the benefits once you hit level 4 and what opens up to you, along with like having more of an inventory. And I know I made a mistake, and I was going to call card protectors or penny sleeves document protectors, because like that's all we freaking use in the Army is everything goes in a document protector. And sometimes you have a bunch of them, and sometimes you're looking all over because supply doesn't even have document protectors. So coming back from school was very interesting. Maneuver Leaders Maintenance course. If any of you that watch this are in the Army or plan to join the Army, I don't mind answering questions. If I can give somebody more information, like I would love to help you guys succeed and maybe sway you on whether or not you want to join the Army, Marines, Navy, or Air Force. Like, you can ask the questions. I know people in every branch, so you can go ahead and ask questions, and I'll try to give you the best answer. But we are going to do this being a full-time soldier and showing you guys and gals that you can do this with having a full-time job. And my wife supports it wholeheartedly. She kind of didn't know what she was getting into when she married me, being a soldier, and she jumped in feet first, and she's making it. She's living it up, and an amazing woman. But yeah, I know days are very, very long. Sometimes I don't even get out of work till 1700 or 5 p.m. But like my day normally starts at 4 o'clock in the morning when I wake up and getting ready, and I'm out the door by 4:45. I'm at work 05, and that's my time as a platoon sergeant to do admin stuff. So, and for me, I like to have everything kind of a schedule. And with the business is going to be like very scheduled. I find since I've been around and had a few concussions, having a schedule kind of, for me, it helps me stay in line with what I need to do. And I also have head trauma. And if I don't write something down, I 100% will forget. So, and having a schedule, like, I can look at it and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. We're just waiting on the account to get approved. I got 100 cards uploaded in my inventory. And once TCGPLAYER gets back to me and lets me know the status of the account, we're gonna start rocking and rolling. I'm not expecting too many sales right off the bat, but as a new seller, what you can provide is good customer service. Like, as soon as you get the sale, you get the cards out as soon as possible and make sure they arrive to where they're supposed to go in a timely manner. So I also have big news for the channel too. We are starting our own website, and what is in this box is going to be on the website, www.ticoscards.com. By the time this video is posted, it is live. Everybody that signs the mailing list gets 5% off on their entire order. So what's in the box, what's behind me, is on the website. So go check it out, www.ticoscards.com. If anybody has any questions about joining the military, Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, you can ask questions in the comments. I'll answer them. I'll see you on the next video.